Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the show. I say back for those of you who've been watching, and I always like to welcome newbies. Speaking of newbies, my guest today, this is his first time doing a Zoom interview, so I'm kind of excited for him for that. And his name is Jeff Miller. Welcome to the show, Jeff.
Hi, Nancy. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. And how are you this day? It's
Well,
rainy.
trying to stay warm.
Okay, so now I want to know where you were born.
I was born in Binghamton, New York. Population 45,000 people in
Okay.
Binghamton, New York.
But that's not where you're living now, right?
No, I live in Port Crane, which is just a small town on the outskirts of Binghamton, and our population here is 2,000.
Whoa. Okay, so why did you move to such a small place?
I grew up probably 5 minutes from here in Shenango Forks,
Okay,
so I'm familiar with the area, and it's nice and quiet.
yeah, okay. So now, I know you are a multi-talented person. You did some leather tooling. You started
Yep,
that in 2017, is that right?
correct.
So what were you making?
Oh, I started out making myself, my brother's, my brother, guitar straps. That's what I started to do.
Okay,
And then, after doing guitar straps, I did a lot of Celtic designs in leather for, decorations, pictures on the wall, belts.
right.
Oh, geez. I would have a contest with my friend Doc. We would ride our motorcycles all over. And our contest was, if you could guess where we were, you won a bookmarker.
That's pretty fun.
And a lot of the bookmarkers had leather feathers in them,
Okay,
actual carved feathers.
nice. I want to get back to the guitar straps because you have a really interesting story about that, right?
Yes, I do. Oh, geez, where to start? I made myself a guitar strap for my bass back, probably 3 years ago or so. And I made friends with a professional musician, Bill Dillon, in Woodstock, Canada. And how we met was he bought a Vox guitar amp from me online. We talked and we still stay in touch to this day. Well, back about October, I had sent him that guitar strap that I had made for myself as a present. And when you send things to Canada from the United States, it takes a while to get there because it goes through customs.
Right.
So it took about a month to get to him. He contacts me on a Tuesday night in November and says, "Hey, I got your guitar strap. It's gorgeous. Would you mind if I donated it?" And I said, "Sure. Who would you like to donate it to?" And he told me the story about Greg Godovich and the guitar that he was putting together to raise money for the flood victims in British Columbia. And it just roller coastered from there. So that Tuesday night when he asked me, he says, "I got to go up the next day. Now we got a snowstorm here and I live 3 hours from Toronto." Greg wanted him to sign the guitar. He says, "I'm going to drive up. I won't probably get there until in the afternoon, but I'll give him your strap and I'll sign the guitar and I'll get pictures of it." And that's what he did. So my guitar strap is on this guitar, and it's like, wow, this is a real honor for me. This is a big deal back here. I have friends that are just shocked when I tell them the story. I am just a humble country bumpkin that went to Shenango Forks, and all those years of art classes paid off.
Very nice. Now, speaking of art, you started painting what in 2019?
Yep. I decided after binge watching Bob Ross shows, I think I could do this. And I did a painting of a full moon where the full moonlight would go into a forest with the trees and stuff. And it actually turned out pretty nice.
I want to see if I have that one. Is that the one?
Nope, that's one I've done. It has the wolf in the very bottom right. You'll see it. It's basically, there's no color. It's all black and white except for a bright full moon.
Okay, I'm looking for it here because you sent me a number of them and
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, I'm trying to bring them up, but I don't have, where did that one go? Because you
I
sent
don't
me
know.
quite a number of beautiful paintings.
Yeah,
And-
but actually it turned out really good.
Okay,
So I decided, I says, you know, I could do this. And I work with acrylic paintings. That's a different one, but yeah, that's the one that I did. That's a full moon at night.
okay,
It's similar to that. And I decided I'm going to start buying acrylic paints and paintbrushes and canvases, and I started painting.
right,
And I found back then I had some very bad back issues. I was in a lot of pain.
Mhm.
And I had tried everything under the sun. I mean, every doctor, every technique. And the only thing that helped me with my pain is painting.
well,
I found if I sat down and did some paintings,
yeah,
it took my mind off the pain. I didn't think about it. And I would crank out 2, 3 paintings a week because that was the only way to get rid of my pain.
right, right.
And the more I did, the better I got.
I want to show some of them. They're probably not in any order, okay? But I
No.
would like people to see some of your beautiful work,
Oh, that's Sonoma, Arizona.
okay? And there's this one here.
That's just a full moon over water. A lot of these that you're showing now, I did, and I give them away.
Well,
I
oh,
give them as presents, and
okay.
that
Well,
was I says, you know, let's try flowers. And that one really didn't turn out that bad either.
I would say not. Well, why do you give them away? Well, I love
So
that.
other people can enjoy them.
I love that.
Yeah, that isn't actually my idea. That was a picture I saw online and I liked it.
Mm-hmm.
So I did it.
Nice. And there's
But a
some,
lot of them are just from memory.
yeah,
Yeah, that's a night scene with the stars, with the reflections in the water from the mountains.
right,
It's just things that I'll see pictures or I think of things.
right.
Or, take a walk at night. I go outside full moon and I get a lot. That's one I did for an American Legion, a donation.
Right. Beautiful. That's really beautiful.
Thank you.
I just have to step back to the guitar strap for a moment, okay?
Okay,
I forgot to ask you now, it was auctioned off, correct?
yes.
And it brought in a tiny sum of money, did it not?
Well, yeah, my strap didn't bring in the tidy sum of money. My strap was with the guitar
Okay,
that brought in the tidy sum of money. It brought in $28,750.
wow.
Yeah, I knew it was going to go high because of all the professional Canadian music signatures were on it, and doing research on these people. It was like, this is like a hobby for me, just researching these people.
Mm,
A lot of them I had heard of, and a lot of them after they, Greg posted pictures every time somebody signed a guitar, he took a picture of it, he posted it. And I'm reading stuff and people are complimenting me. My brother calls me up. He says, "Did you see who complimented you just now?" I said, "Steve, I haven't even got that far. I'm reading." He says, "Believe it or not, it's a stage manager or Rush." He said, "Gorgeous guitar strap.
wow.
Thanks." I'm going, oh my God, I can't believe it.
Wow. How awesome is that, right?
Yeah.
Now, okay, now back to the paintings again. Now you did a painting for a Canadian singer-songwriter, recording artist.
Yes.
Who was that?
That is a good friend of mine. Stella,
Uh-huh.
she has the voice of an angel.
Stella
She
Panetta.
is in a, and she's in the band called Church of Trees.
Okay, right.
And they have a new album out, Pish Posh. And it's really good. And prior to meeting all of these people online, I have over 200 artists and musician related. I would never have known any of these people. I talked to Stella, we chat real quickly, text every morning, say good morning. Hey, gotta go to work. Okay, be safe.
Yeah.
But she has sent me music CDs, and she is such a nice person.
Very nice. And that's, I love stuff like that. That is so awesome. I love people who have generous spirits,
Yeah.
you know?
She is one of these days we are going to meet. I'm planning on, I want to take a trip to Toronto this summer.
Oh,
That's I'm going to Toronto, and I'm going to meet some of these people.
right.
And I just want to sit down with Stella and talk to her.
I want to come with you.
Okay.
I want to meet these people too.
I want to meet you.
Wouldn't that be fun? That would be so fun.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, I don't know. I know I'm going to New Brunswick this summer, but I don't know if I'm stopping in either Toronto or heading straight to Montreal first. So
The farthest in Canada I ever got was Niagara Falls
well,
on the Canadian side.
yeah. Now let's get back to this. With Stella, there was a photograph originally that let me see something painting that
Yeah.
you did, and you were told that Neil Young and his wife Daryl Hannah. Let's see, they live on the lake, and their painting is there. One of your painting is there.
Well, not really. Stella and we were talking one day. Well, Stella likes taking photographs too.
Okay.
Well, this lake is called Pigeon Lake, and it's in the township of Omemee outside of Toronto. Stella doesn't live far from there. So one day we're texting, she's sending me pictures, gorgeous sunrise, sunset pictures, this and that, sky. And I see that one picture, and I'm going, God, that is absolutely gorgeous.
Wow.
I am going to paint you that picture. And
Yeah.
that's what I did. I painted the picture. Now, photographs of paintings don't do it justice to
Yeah.
see it in person. But she says there's a little bit of history. And I go, what's that? She goes, you know Neil Young? And I go, of course. So, well, him and his wife, Daryl Hannah, have a cabin there. They live there.
Wow. Okay.
When he was a little boy, his parents, I guess, and him and the family used to go there during the summer. Well, he bought a place there.
Mm.
Now, if anybody can help me, here's today's trivia question. In the painting, there's a boathouse that comes out of the woods with a long dock. We're trying to figure out, is that part of Neil Young's cabin?
Is that one of the paintings that you sent me?
Yep.
Okay, hold on now. One of them, where did they go? Okay, with let's see.
There's a lot of fog in the painting, long dock, boathouse.
No, that's not it. Keep talking while I search here.
Okay. So that one took me about, oh man, I really worked harder than that one. That took me about a week to do. I just kept on, and I sit and I think, and when I do paintings, I get in kind of a trance where I'll sit and I'll stare at the painting and say, okay, that's what I have to do next.
Ah,
I call my technique of painting takeaway painting, because I'll do something and then I'll take away probably 3/4 of what I did to add the next layer on, like fog. The fog was the very last thing. So I sent her the painting. She loved it.
okay.
And in the meantime, she said, okay, well, I'm sending you a CD of Shella. Her and her friend did. That was her own, absolutely my favorite CD of all time.
Nice. I'm sorry, I can't bring up that painting because I can't get everything on my phone.
Okay.
because I just don't have enough drive or whatever, and most of it is
All
on my
right.
desktop, and I'm using my desktop to do this interview, so unfortunately I can't do that, but we'll go
A
to,
lot of the paintings that we talk about are on my Facebook page
Okay.
too, and
Great.
people can pull it up and see it. So
okay, that's
that
good.
gives them something to look forward towards, I guess. All right, I gotta go see what that painting is now.
Yeah,
No.
exactly, so people
Let
can,
them do some legwork.
I like that, yeah, let them do that. Okay, so now you're in the process of doing a painting right now, right?
The castle,
Yes.
yes. My brother Steve, my little brother Steve, now he's the artist of the family, really. He is doing the castle and I'm doing everything else. It's a castle in Germany, Neuschwanstein
Mhm.
Castle. It's the same castle that Walt Disney designed Disneyland Castle after.
Okay,
So a lot of my paintings I post on my Facebook page. Who texts me? Greg Gadovich. I want that painting. I'm going, I go right on my Greg, I'm not even a quarter of the way done yet with it. I says, you get first dibs. He says, I love your painting. I collect stuff like that.
nice. Now, you said you're collaborating with your brother on that one.
Yep.
Have you done other collaborations with your brother?
No.
Oh, so it's the
He's
first one. Okay.
Yes, he's basically a pencil drawer, stuff like that. He does
Okay.
gorgeous drawings with, the pencil media,
Yeah.
stuff like that. Chalk media.
Hmm.
Yeah, he's really good.
That's right. That's nice. Now, do you still do, okay, so I know you're painting still. Are you still doing leather work?
I did another strap. After our interview, I'm waiting for Greg to send me the address so I can mail him this next strap that's going on the next guitar that they're going to sign and raise money for the same organization.
Okay. So now, here's the thing. See, I am a guitar.
Mhm.
This is my real name.
I know. I thought it was your nickname.
So I should have a strap,
All right.
like a sash. No, I'm just-
I can do that. You want a sash? I'll make you a strap sash. We'll have a chat afterwards and you tell me what color you like. Do you like feathers? Do you like this? Do you want it tie-dyed? You tell me what you want and I'm going to make you a sash for your show.
Oh, that would be so fun. And then when I get it, then we'll have you back on,
Okay.
right? And I'll be
Yep.
wearing my original Jeff Miller guitar strap.
And maybe we can talk a little bit about other people that are in the story, like Bill Dillon. There's an interesting person right there.
Yeah.
That I was, if it wasn't for Bill, this whole roller coaster ride would never have happened. Never.
It is so amazing, right? It is just so amazing how I like to say that I say the universe, like how the universe puts things together,
Yes.
right? That is,
Yeah. If it wasn't for Bill buying that guitar amp that day and us staying friends and talking, none of this would have ever happened.
wow. So, wow. So other than now, let's just say, other than doing your paintings and your leatherwork, your straps on, what else do you do if you have time for anything else? I don't know.
Well, wintertime, I have a lot of time because it's cold here. Our average temperature this week is probably 0.
Okay.
A high of has been maybe 30. The lowest so far this week, I think, was 15 below. Yeah, it's not nice here. It's cold. We haven't got a lot of snow. Now this week, we're supposed to get a nasty storm on Thursday and Friday. Ice, freezing rain, crap like that on Thursday, and then Friday, snow. Summertime, I love riding my motorcycle. I have a Can-Am Spider made in Canada. This is my second one. My best friend that I ride with, Doc, he taught me how to ride, and my voyage ride was March 20th of 2019. That was my first ride out on it. We went to Pennsylvania. We picked up the first motorcycle I had, and to this day, I'm up to close cents, believe it or not. Now I'm retired, so I have a lot of time,
Yeah.
things. I'm up to close to 38,000 miles
Okay.
that I have ridden.
Wow. Wow, that's a lot. Yeah.
We ride a lot,
Very nice. Yeah.
and
It's
he taught me very well.
very good. Yeah. I'm just trying to think if there's anything else we want to do with this, but you're going to come back on the show. So I like it.
Yes, I'd like to mention in the background, you're gonna see a painting, and you have the copy of this painting.
Right.
That is my sanctuary painting, I call it. I titled it My Sanctuary.
Right.
And if we could just talk about this for a few minutes, this is very
Absolutely.
important to me.
Absolutely.
I had a girlfriend that died of brain cancer
Mm.
back in February 5th. In fact, this weekend will be the 1-year anniversary that she passed away. When she got really sick, and the last day I was able to talk to her, I mean, physically talk to her, was on her birthday. And that was November 11th, 2020. Now, I had already been doing paintings. After she died, I was a wreck. And I sat down and I did this painting in the back, and I called it My Sanctuary. And it was something in my head that Kelly and I did everything together. We went for walks. We went fishing. If there was something to do, we did it. She loved to go for motorcycle rides.
Nice.
And I did this painting. After I got the painting done and I put it on the wall, it was like, I got it done probably maybe 2 weeks after she died.
Mm.
And the whole time that I'm doing this painting, I swear she was standing in back of me, looking over my shoulder. And I put the painting on the wall after I got it framed. And it was like a ton of bricks lifted off my shoulders.
Wow.
So it helped me very much. It made me feel a lot better. Time has gone by, and I am giving this painting to a friend of mine that I have met. Her name is Chris Hughes Craig. Her and her family are going through a difficult time, and I want her to have the painting, and it will help her,
Nice.
along with a nice letter.
Yeah.
So
That's,
I know Kelly's looking down right now, laughing and
aw,
smiling at me.
that's so wonderful. Now let's end it on that nice smile. Okay.
Okay.
And like I said, we'll definitely have you back. And to the audience, go to Jeff Miller's Facebook page if you want to see any of his paintings. And
Yep.
you can always contact him if you want some more information. But he's going to be back on the show as soon as he makes me that guitar strap.
Okay. The sash. It's not a strap, it's a
Okay,
sash.
Ash, that's-
Unless you put a guitar on it, then it's a guitar strap.
Okay, thank you.
Hey,
Jeff. Thank
one
you.
other thing on the Facebook page,
Yes.
you have a picture of me, my profile picture. There's about 10,000 different Jeff Millers. So if they look for the one picture of me with my guitar, my bass guitar in front of my face,
Yeah.
that's the Jeff Miller. I mean, there's 4 or 5 Jeff Millers alone in Broome County where I live.
Oh my
So,
gosh.
Yeah,
Okay.
you try to find people. It gets a little, and a lot of this stuff I put on for the public to see.
Right. Okay.
You
that's-
don't have to be a friend of Jeff
Yeah.
to see it.
Okay.
So,
And thanks again. And thank you everybody for watching, and take care, and hopefully subscribe. I keep saying that. I'm like begging people, subscribe to my YouTube page, and peace out, everyone.
thank you, Nancy. Bye. Bye, everybody.